Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the start of Season 4 in the Football Manager Road to Glory series with Blackburn Rovers. And yes, I am hyped. This is our Champions League season. I'm pretty happy with our signing. So Blackburn, the hard thing is, we'll go into more details, but definitely maintaining a top four in the Premier League, you got to keep your signings up, because I've already gone through that this year. I've already done a save with Bournemouth and had success with them over on the Journeyman save that I did on Twitch live streaming, and I won 2 Premier Leagues, and then the season after that second Premier League win, we dropped off a bit. So yeah, once we're in Champions League, it does make things really, really hard, so we need to manage that. Now, let's go through the signings. I always love these episodes. Let me know what you guys think of my, first episode of the season. First episode of the season episodes where we go through the transfers, then play a game. I've always loved this style of them. For the first episode of the new season. So yeah, you can tell. So Joe Rothwell, I was pretty happy shipping him out as well. Yeah, part of it, guys, part of my happiness about it is selling players that I no longer wanted. I won't lie, that's part of it. And then Ryan Nyambe, we sold to Sheffield United for 30 million. Sheffield United came in with some interest. We did a negotiation. I was expecting maybe at 25. His value, I think, was a little bit more than that, like 21. So I thought offer 30, got accepted, but I thought maybe could be like 25, 26. Not complaining with 30 with Ryan going out. He was a bit frustrating towards the end of the season, and I liked him. I think he did well for us. I think that first Premier League season, well, average rating-wise, he did better over more games, and he scored a couple goals as well. So, in the end, making that profit was pretty neat. And then Charkiewicz, we just loaned him out just to get that more development. He could be a good goalkeeper for the future. Most definitely got to see how he continues. Ben Brereton, we're bringing in more strikers, so he fell behind, and I can really tell... Guys... A League One Portsmouth came after him. Same with Joe Rothwell, like a championship team. That's where I can gauge the quality of some of these players. Even Nyambe, Sheffield United, what were they coming off? They were relegated. So they were in the championship, newly promoted team in the save now. So yeah, you can gauge that kind of difference. Joe Hodge as well. I was really happy that we picked him up on a free a couple seasons ago now. Obviously starts at City, and he has okay potential. He develops okay. That's how he's looking at 19. He can become a good Premier League player, and wouldn't say at top 4, but yeah, maybe like that newly promoted side, mid-table team. Yeah, he's all right. So he's good to have, sign for free and keep developing him. Young Patrick, go out and get that development, lad. Obviously, he had a nice time at Millwall. He wanted to do it all over again, getting another season in the Championship. He's going to keep those attributes developing, getting the first team football for his national team as well. His development is looking ideal. And then Paul Capes, if you didn't notice his name, or you didn't realise his name, if he didn't ring a bell more specifically, he got sold, and we don't really have much about him. We got 1 million. My reasoning was, I don't think he's going to become that great. Yeah, that's what I really mean by that. I don't think he's going to become that great player that we need. So, got whatever money we could. We tried to negotiate 1 million. I tried to get a little more, like 2 million. Then, we worked it down. But guys, the transfer move, 70 million. Don't forget, you wouldn't have seen it as well, as we got it while we were playing through the season, or at the end of the season. We got some extra money in because of the Champions League. Europa League, sorry. Yeah, the TV revenue from Europa League of last season. So I think that was like 15 mil, something like that. So we got good money, some bit extra that got into the kitty, or into the balance, and we got a pretty strong transfer budget for the season. But yeah, let's not waste any further time. Takahiro, he was really... he was a nice get for us. He had a release clause. Some players are like that. When they go to their next team, their agent is going to be highly requested of that. Yeah, 79 million. If a team's going to come in with that, I think we're going to make massive profit. I wouldn't say he's worth 79 million as well. So I was happy with the fee we could get him at. And yeah, you see some of the results there of the preseason when we did tour of Australia. So the fact that he's natural at a right back and centre back, we did get him as a right back, but can be used at centre back as well, could be helpful. But his attributes, yeah, he really looks like a good, nice fullback. So pretty happy with the signing of him. And another one, Basir. He's going to be a very nice centre-back. I've seen him in a few FM saves. He starts, look at Zurich. Look at that. He's signed 14, just over 14 mil for Inter, and he had that was a release clause. When we got him, he was about 16, I think like 16 million in his value. So that was a bargain see, again, I told you, players, they're going to keep having release clauses, and 52 million is, I couldn't lower that. When agents come in with their contracts and that, it's just there and you can't lower the amount. It's a big fee. Once more, we would have very nice profit. I wouldn't say I'd pay that much for him. That's like almost close to one of the best. Like, that would be top 5 centre-backs in the world. Like, I wouldn't say the best, because maybe some will be like 90 mil to 100, the very best, maybe like a Van Dijk. But yeah, he would have to become very, very good. Right now, definitely, I don't expect him to be getting sold for that much. And then we have got another Japanese player, Ken Hirakawa. What a name, Hirakawa. But yeah, he was over in Tokyo. He had a release clause. He was killing it. Wherever they're playing, you can't see the league, the division, but yeah, he was killing it there. 4 million was his release clause. You can take a look. You look at some of those from foreign countries, and you can find them on cheap release clauses. Even, like, for me, I know for Australian players, you can get them really, really cheap, like regens, and he looks pretty nice. Right back, or accomplished at centre back, but another right back to the team, and he's only 19, so he's not going to be starting a lot, but he did want to be registered in the first team. So he's in the senior squad. He's going to push for selection for rotations, and this one was a bit of frustration from me. You might see it right away. He's ineligible, but there's a reason. His youth, you couldn't get closer to this. He needed to be on 8K. He needed to be on 8K to get a work permit for the senior team. And do you know what he's on? The next lowest possible amount. 7.75K. So I thought, oh no, can I take this back? Can I reload? No, because I didn't. Yeah, I saved it like basically just before I noticed this. So I couldn't go back. I'm not one to like to do that though, but it was something, oh my god, I'm not going to be able to use him. And the fact is, optional future fee, which I want to talk about as well, I did not do that. It was, again, this happened before. I put it around 20 million, and I don't know why. It just reverted to the older, or what they initially wanted. So that's happened for the second time just in this save. It happened with the man who's officially joined now. Oh, and I'm going to tell you something stupid. Yeah, Marco. So he's an official Blackburn player now. I'll tell you something, guys. I will tell you something. There was someone, Lewis Travis, he got mad about it, but we managed to talk to him. So you can't really see it now. But yeah, it was just the fact he's pleased to consider a big part of dressing room. Dressing room is core social group. Yeah, because he was complaining about a new centre mid signing. But it was the man who was here last year. I would understand if you said about Alenya, who I'm very happy about him joining the team as well. Very creative of Barcelona. But yeah, back to DJ, we can't use him. Number one, obviously, you didn't register him. Does not meet he's ineligible. That shows it. Yeah, I wasn't hovering over that one before. 8K. He's the next lowest amount. That's so unlucky because we're not in control of that. If I wanted to get him in on a loan, he's not on more than that at his club. So it's impossible. It would have been impossible to get him for a loan this season and have him play. So the only thing is we've got an optional future fee, which is too much. I know that's too much money to spend. That's what, because he was listed. Guys, I've got all the feedback here. He's no longer, all the information. He's not transfer listed at this point in time, but he was when we made the offer. That's why, because they see him as a hot prospect. But yeah, if he shows nice development, keeps growing, maybe I could be, enticed. But it's really big money, and especially where we won't be seeing him in senior games. So we just put him in the under 23s. We're only paying that much per week. We're paying more than that, or very similar to some other youth players. Not youth, but guys in the under 23s. So that's not a big fee anyway. So I wouldn't say that's something we're going to worry too much over. So Marco, 14 million in the end. Nice. He's valued, close to double that, just below double. But yeah, great signing. Talk about great signings. Fabio Silva on a free transfer, guys. Can we sit back and talk about this again? We already did throughout the series, in the past season when we got him, and Carlos Alenia. Those are two bargain signing. Carlos is already like almost 30 million. He's a class player. He adds just more depth to that midfield, and we did need another centre back, so we went and got Victor Lindelof on a loan. We're keeping the streak going. We started, remember, it was Phil Jones, and then it was Eric Bailly, and now it's Victor Lindelof. Why do I love getting Man United centre-backs on loan? But the thing is, I don't go to Man United. It might look like that. Oh, he's just getting a player from Man United each season. But, they're the best options available for a loan. Look, he's an experienced player. It just seems the way United work to have them available. And now, so you guys can understand, this was our budget that we had left. We didn't quite have enough to make a really star signing or even sign him permanently. So we went a transfer. Again, I don't really look for loan listed players. I look for transfer listed players and put a loan offer in for them. That's my strategy, I guess. That's my strategy I love to go for. So, of course, we're going to have that first league game of the season, competitions. They just want us to be competitive in Champions League. Oh, guys, I was just going to talk about what they want from us. Top half in the Premier League. We've been showing that the last couple of years. We should be able to continue. Guys, the development players, I don't even know how to speak properly, because why are they unhappy at this? It doesn't say unhappy. They're devastated. They're like, oh, we're so devastated. Why is that red that bad? I'm doing all these other things so well, so I like to think the most required, make most of set pieces. I guess we do that. So as long as we make the most of set pieces, they're going to be fine. And if we play a high tempo pressing football, they're really specific things. Like the board wanting us to have those, playing a certain way as well. Defensively, they want us to play defensively solid football, and the high tempo pressing, they're really specific. Mate, do you want to take over my tactics? Do you want to be the expert? Do you want to be the expert here? Because, guys, do we have to talk about it? Do I go and talk about it? Okay, so we got Ken, he wasn't here last season. Carl had it. We weren't playing too much. Fabio Silva just joined. Yeah, we're bringing in youth now, but I don't think they treat those guys as youth. Eddie, who's 20. He's 20. He played regularly last season. Murato, 21 this season. Curtis Jones. How young do you need him? How young do you want him? Under 18? Do I need to call up Adam John? Adam, we need some minors, and you're the expert of that. I know, man. I know you. I just realized you can't see me picking up my phone and pretending to talk to Adam Johnson. Those are the type of entertaining things people add in videos, right? Sorry. Let's just get into the game. Guys. So this is the first thing. You will probably say, oh, you got too many players in your squad. But yeah, I like to review it back to the squad there and sort by position. You got your defenders, your midfielders, and then strikers. We got a good mix there. Even, I did want to mention as well with Curtis Jones, he could play over on the left side. We've had him for a while now, most definitely. So he brings a bit of versatility, or he has that bit of versatility, but we probably cannot use a lot of wingers in the team. We've got some guys that can play there, but yeah, that's why I said just talking about it in that way, we can really only go with playing the way we are, which I don't mind at all. I do like our formation, so I'm really happy with that. What I was initially considering, DJ, because he could play right wing. What I was thinking, maybe every so often he could be right wing. I'm mad at myself now. That can't go through. But back to the question, it wouldn't have been possible. Yeah, I was going to say we could have had an option of playing with wingers or at least rotating to that when we wanted. So let's add a couple more. Get Lindelof there onto the bench. Obviously, Bessir, he's going to be one of our best players. He's going to be a very nice defender, 20 years old. Lenihan, don't forget Lenihan's a captain as well. I don't want to sell him. I think a couple people said, he could be an option, but very experienced. Lindelof, it's a real big call, but I reckon Bessir can really learn from Lenihan. And Murato, obviously, is going to be up there. He probably needs a bit more match sharpness, so we're going to go into that for him. So Tomiyasu, he's going to start at right back. Don't forget, we've got a very strong team. Sergio, is there as well. We've got a very nice mixture. I really like our team. So Tavera and Dak, some midfield or Dak, to rotate with Jones again. We've got that set up. Then Fabio Silva. We've got Chalov, Eddie. I reckon Fabio Silva to come off the bench for this one, but he may take over one of them. I don't know who, but it's going to be really... Now, we got Connolly, Armstrong, so we got striker stocks. One too many strikers? I don't know. Injuries, rotation still going to come for the season. We're going to wait. And you might say what it did to the midfield. Alenya, because he's advanced playmaker. Almeida can play deep line playmaker. But then Grujic, he won't be deep line playmaker at DM. I don't like to have the same role. So using him as a register, we've got so much details to go through. His attributes actually suit that. Like, majority of his better attributes, none of them are those, are poor attributes. So I reckon, especially what I thought is, if we're going to step up to the next level, become a dominant team, even something haven't changed yet, let's go to attacking mentality. I want to switch this up much shorter, go this high level, much shorter, much higher tempo, and really get that type of dominant game going. And that's what we're going to try and do, and we're going to see it here. Let's go, guys. Ready for this new season. Maybe get up in the comments, guys. What are your guys' predictions? What are your predictions this season for obviously the Premier League and all the other competitions we are in? How do you think we will go, and how do you rate my signings? Give it a rating. Give it a rating up in the comments. I'm interested to see what you man think of our moves. So we're gonna say I'm expecting a win. Yeah. Come on. I don't need to review my team even more. And here we go. We're starting it. I like the team. Again, Eddie and Charlov, even with our signings. And again, it's yellow v yellow. We stand out with our shorts, I guess. That's Football Manager's point of view. Uh-oh! How close. Guys, early say get creative. Lenahan's already picked up a yellow card. He's quick to be aggressive. Load is a good striker. Very, very quick. We've got to watch out for him. Okay. The Football Manager doesn't read what you say, so we're going to type mark him, get the pressing onto him. Show it the weaker foot as well. Yeah, guys, sometimes I'll be like that. I'm like, I say something, but in FM, you need to do it. You need to put in those instructions for the players. All right. I did want to get Max Aarons at right back, but he was too expensive. So Tomiyasu, it just provides more value. Really, as good as Aaron's is, we wouldn't have been able to make many other transfers. See, that's the issue. You could have a great target, but it could blow your budget, and you'll be worse off because you're only getting that one target when you need more. So, in that comparison, when Tomiyasu, he's still quite good, and I'm very impressed with him. I'm not unhappy about that transfer as well, but it's just I know how good he is. Yeah, Aaron's. But now Charlov. Show him. Oh, yes. There's something we want to talk about as well. I did get a message for, when you sign like an Asian player, just the way it is, it says there's going to be more shirt sales and all that, helps the merchandising. So that's some extra money that's going to, and we've got a couple now, don't forget with that, regen signing as well. So yeah, we might get extra money coming in. with a couple of Japanese lads. So, yeah, they'll be coming over to support. Let's go. You can't complain with more money. But yeah, this is such a tight game. Or Gray. Gray goes to Aaron's. I tell you, Aaron's very good player. Oh, good clearance. Rahman. Now Charlov. He looks dangerous, doesn't he? Charlov. He's back. No, he's not. He's not. We got him under pressure, though. Guys, we've got them. As soon as I'm saying that, they've had most possession. So, guys, I'm reading off how that is. And I'm going to say not happy. I want to see how we start in this next half. If the possession changes, if we go higher from that 41, 42% in the first 15 minutes or so. That's going to be a big call for mine. But I can tell this. It's not real. All right. Depends what but this is just a long throw. And we're not going to get lucky from that. No. Is that going to be a foul? I don't expect a goal. Don't expect a goal from this. But let's see. Why is he going slow there? Who knows? Who knows? Can we get it in? No. I reckon we do need to change up our game a bit. Yep, that was never a goal. Wow. Very close. Yeah, we're not getting the possession back. Or we're not. Yeah, so this might not be the way we go. We'll keep I want to go standard. Or can we go lower? When you go like attacking, you have to go minimum. We'll try that. And then we'll go standard and then go what? Switch it up. Be more expressive. That's just my instincts. Instincts as manager. Here we go. And if it leads to... Nah, mate. Oh, let's go. We changed things up. Charlov. I was ready to celebrate. I was almost halfway there. But instantly you see almost our best chance for the game, you'd have to say. So let's keep that up. So Elenia, yeah, he's a class player. Really happy you brought him in for a free transfer. Yes. But I reckon, see guys, this is something we've got to say as well, where you talk about all our strikers. You could say Jones comes off, but I thought maybe we could go 3 strikers as well. What we're going to do now, we'll work this out. Not too many attempts there, Grich. So he could be a deep lane playmaker. What if we go that Almeida and change him to a Mazzala? We can switch around these. Yeah, we can switch around these. Then Tomiyasu, go on attack. Rahman as well. Yeah, get him for... Guys, what do you do when you have no wingers? Is there any point to overlap? Because there's no actually overlapping going on. Yeah, what do you guys say? But now we'll get the tempo back up there. We'll actually go much higher. And yeah, I don't know what you guys will think. You could go individually. You can go run wide with the ball or take more. That's through passing. But yeah, what do you guys reckon in terms of their... Yeah, because if he's on very attacking, he's going to be getting forward. So it's through the roll. So anything else you would change, you got get further forward. That's basically, that's selected. So we don't need to do anything else. They're both on the same, get further forward part of the roll. So yeah, just double checking. We wanna get the right rolls and all that. See, I wonder what do I even know what I'm going to say? No, but like, who's going to come on and who's going to come? Elenia, he's not doing that great. Could he take a while to adjust to life in England? That I feel like, let's bring in Tavera because he's almost the opposite of that. Not opposite of that exactly, but he's been here for a few years. So I feel that's really, I've experienced that in FM, man. Sometimes, you just take a while to fit in, and I'm going to go that. Jones, he needs to be more consistent. Let's bring on Fabio Silva. So this is what I mean. Go 3 strikers. He'll go advance through the middle. Salcido. Let's go 2. Charlov. Let's go deep line for. Let's just try something, man. Let's try something. Go direct as we can. Do we try shoot on side? I don't always like that, but sometimes you have to go high defensive line, and we'll go over. There we go, over the defense quick as we can. Any other sub, Rahman's been good. There's no other, I wouldn't say other match winners. and who we need from here. So can we go out and do it with these changes? Fabio Silva, he's just, terrible touch. No, rewind. Can I not bring you on as a sub with a touch like that, mate? I'm not having that. Come on. Charlov, show him how it's done, lad. Show him how. That's what you do with the ball. That was a great assist by Andre Almeida as well. His signing. Don't forget when we brought him in. He really has come into the team so nicely. That reads the play and then passes perfectly. Charlov with those three strikers. Yeah, he's going to get space there, or one of the strikers is going to get space. So, yeah, don't forget Andre Almeida. He's almost 16 million in his worth. We signed him for 11 mil. He was playing his football in Portugal, obviously his home country. He's a very good creative mid, but I find his mentality, like with mental attributes, he's good. Like how he made that interception there. So he's more than just that creative type. He's got a good game. He's got a good football mind. So Tomiyasu, he's 73%. Let's bring on young Ken. Yeah, they're gonna switch for each other, and he can go no nonsense fullback. Yeah, we like that. And I want to keep this play going, but yeah, just mess with that a little bit. Let's go. Keep the danger up. Let's go, guys. I mean, it's a good thing if we keep a clean sheet. They've still had... What have they done with their possession, though? Barely. I mean, they've got 7 shots on target. What a tight game. Oh, fruck off. I said fruck. If you're a YouTube, if you're reviewing this, I didn't swear in this video. I said fruck. It was close, but I saved myself. I said fruck. But I meant it without it. I was gonna say, don't do me there. Late in the game. Oh, who knows, man? No way. The time. I know there was a late injury, but you don't need to give the game 2-3 more minutes. You don't know. No, you don't, you fucking... No, don't do me that way. No, that wasn't that. You add an extra 90 seconds because of an injury. I subbed him right away. It was barely any time. Get lost, FM. In the 96th minute when there was +4, you can get struffed. Stuffed is not a bad word. Why am I adding letters to... I don't know. We got an injury in the 94th when there was 4 minutes at a time. Did it take him 2 fracking minutes? I said fracking. And when FM gets this, like, frustrating to me, I should be allowed to swear. Fruck. Siri. +4 added time. Yes, there was an injury, but he did not take 2 minutes to get off. Seriously. You know, no, I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to leave it. Oh my God, we're about to win. FM'd 3 to 6 weeks in. He got, groin strain. We took him off right away. You add 2 minutes. Just, guys, pray for me. It's going to be a long season, I can tell, with Champions League in the mix. I'll catch you guys next time.